ourselves. I've heard some explanations of this from different devotees. How Kardama aspired for Krishna consciousness in separation. And that was what he got. That's what Kapila blessed him. But then I was thinking, well, is there something more? Is there another reason why Kapila wanted to present the highest philosophy to us in this world by speaking to his mother, who in the text speaks to Kapila and says, I am a woman. She says, I'm a woman. I don't have the intelligence for this. But by your mercy, I can understand. So that was my thought, that Kapila Dev, this is my thought, and now I want to end and ask for others their thoughts on Kapila's choice to deliver probably the most complex philosophy of yoga and bhakti, Sankhya, through his mother. I feel personally that he did that to give people like me hope. I am nowhere near, though I may be born in a male's body, I have none of the qualifications of Devahuti. And yet, by the mercy of the Lord, perhaps I can understand something of the path of bhakti. Hare Krishna. So please, if you have some comments or questions, but mainly I want your comments.
I don't have the exact reference, but I know I used it when I was teaching Nectar of Devotion, that mental speculation used in Krishna's service.
It's not on, I think. Oh, it is on. Okay, you just close.
I don't have the reference, but I know I used the quote.
Yes.
It came from Prabhupada when I was teaching Nectar of Devotion, that mental speculation, but it's a unique kind of mental speculation. You're going across different references from Shastra, and using it in Krishna's service is still pure devotional service. So
Prabhupada, I think, calls it philosophical speculation.
I can't remember the exact phraseology. I'll look it up.
He compares mental speculation with philosophical speculation.
Anyway, speculation. I think that was the word.
Yes, you're trying to understand something.
Yeah.
But
so that's legitimate. Then it also seems to me that they're just engaging a material activity in Krishna's service, yukta vairagya, so that's also legitimate pure devotional service.
yes.
That seems what's going on. In the mystic powers, and sometimes Krishna does amazing things to attract his devotees, and people, this is incredible.
Hare Krishna. Anyone else would like to have a question? Yes, Mataji.
I was reflecting on separation. We, at least me, every time I go to Vrindavan, I get sick. So sick that I cannot go to the morning program. I cannot go anywhere. So I was thinking about this, what's happening? How come this is happening? You have the desire, you You make the effort to go to the Dham, and then you can't go anywhere. Is this mood of separation that Krishna is trying to, I don't know. What is your idea about this?
I can only speculate, unfortunately, because there are many, many causes of our distress when we, in our path. We all, generally, what we heard when we were going to India in the 70s, and we would get sick, and we all said, "We're getting purified," right? That was oh, I'm getting a lot of purification by getting sick in the Dham. That was our conclusion, that getting, that we needed to be purified. We weren't qualified to actually enter into the Dham, and so the Dham enters into us in a purifying way to kind of, teach us who we are, and teach us where we are, and get us to appreciate, and get us to realize the purport of tate nukampam shamikshamano unjane vatmakadam vipakam ridvak vapu bir vidatasman maste. That we continue. So, but what you're describing also, I mean, that the Lord does, I mean, we hear a number of places, Narada Muni had darshan of Krishna, and then Krishna left, and that I've heard some explanation, acharyas described that this was Krishna's arrangement to increase his love and separation. So Krishna will do that. Now, whether, there's so many ways, but certainly if you take it in that way, if you take it that this is, and it has that effect on you, that your love for the Dham increases because you can't experience it, then that's Krishna's mercy. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.